And he needs to
be pulling in.
He needs to be supercharged at this point.
Right now.
Briscoe's all over him. Cosmo moves to the inside. Now the move for Briscoe. He's got one. It's try to outbreak him on the outside.
No way is he going to pull that off from there on cooler tires.
From there, but will Cosmo slide high in the corner? Briscoe looks underneath him. Not anything doing right there. They've got to get these tires back up to temperature. 4 minutes to go. They've been running sub 1 minute lap times. Cosmo trying to hold on. Figure 4 laps, maybe 5.
And Dyson isn't pulling away.
He's not. That's
what
that
Cosmo
could be a
wants.
problem.
If he gets balked, this could be opening an opportunity for Briscoe.
Oh, Briscoe's got
right
the
there.
touch.
He
He's touched him. He's
Oh.
put him off on the right-hand side. And that is a very, very dangerous position. And in fact, that's come to rest very nicely.
Go. He's going to get a penalty. Get going.
And that is a very good call from the team. He is going to get a penalty. That was a much lesser accident than it could have been. Ryan Briscoe misjudging his speed. You can see the damage to the front of that car.
But the contact was on the right rear. Is the right rear suspension okay on the 0-1? And Cosmo now trying to get that car restarted.
And Bizarre, he's got it going.
Got it going.
Is everything straight?
Tire pressures are okay. Tire pressures are okay. Go. He's going to get a penalty.
And that's the crew looking at their data telling him that the tyre pressure is okay. Johnny, talk us through this.
All right, this is a real difficult position, but right there. Okay, Briscoe, you know what? The throttle moves in 2 directions. You know, he needed to get out of it. He left it too tight. That is the 2nd year in a row. Okay, now we're on board. He's got a little bit of a run, but he can't go anywhere. And rather than lift, he gets into the back of him. And he probably feels pretty lousy about that, but not so lousy that he's going to lift it. More
somebody's
chaos.
off. It's the Ferrari, so that's the 62 and the 22. Jerome Bleekemolen, the car that we saw go past the safety car, thinking that he had been waved by, and the number 62 Risi Competizione Ferrari involved in it, Matteo Malicelli.
And Malicelli had gotten himself up in the 3rd with past Pat Long. The guys from Risi, heartbroken right now. Hard to say what happened there.
After 2.5 hours of racing, a late race restart, and everyone's going crazy.
What was he thinking there?
Yeah.
And how did he not take more people out? And he's nailed the Porsche as he came through. Porsche absolutely innocent bystander. Watch to the right-hand side. Watch, here he comes. Completely out of control. At that point, Malicelli is just a passenger.
That was a wreck, just like at Sebring with Jamie Mello years ago. Down to the hairpin.
Interesting to see. I mean, Bill Sweedler, did he look in the mirror and say, I'm going to let that happen? He didn't turn in.
Yeah.
So Sweedler very aware of what was going on. Malicelli now parked to the right. The corner workers motioning like this car is done for the day. Malicelli climbing out.
And it looked like Malicelli was trying to make a move to the inside of the 48 car.
Now let's have a look.
Contact, and that began everything.
Let's have a look from on board with Malicelli as the leader could be coming round to his penultimate lap. As Malicelli gets a decent run. He's
right
right
the 48 car. Now watch. He gets a little bit of run. He goes to the inside here. Whoa, and now he's like, oh, this is going to be bad.
Oh.
Thank goodness that's a left-hand drive car. Side impacts
Big
like
hit
that
there.
are big.
And you know, the contact with the 48 in there as well. Marco Holzer behind the wheel of the 48. Things get closed down and bottlenecked when you get down to that chicane. The road bends a little bit, and
can I coin the phrase, cautions break cautions?
There you go.
Yeah. And you know what? There's some drivers whose stock went up today. John Edwards with BMW, his stock went up. Malicelli, you know, Dow fell a couple points right there.
20 seconds left here through the downhill one last time. And it should be the next time by that we would see the checkered flag, because right now, last lap, there's the white flag, 10 seconds to go. So Klaus Graf, Lucas Lohr on the cusp of another victory. The question is, what is going to happen with the 551? Are they going to call him in now? Or are they going to do a penalty later? Will there be a penalty? It's not our call. It's race control's call. They'll be the ones who look at all the data, look at all the video, and make the call. But for Klaus Graf right now, another victory right around the corner.
And credit Lucas Lohr for an Ironman 2-hour stint at the start of this race that wasn't punctuated by full course cautions. Only one short caution. He had to do all the heavy lifting.
Klaus Graf through the downhill for the last time, going past Guy Cosmo, or not past by Guy Cosmo. He's going to wait. Klaus Graf, Lucas Lohr take the victory in round 4 at Lime Rock Park.
And him not passing Cosmo there might have a massive impact on what happens later on, because he didn't put him a lap down, and that could be very big later on, particularly after that incident. In GT, BMW have had the pace all weekend, and it pays off for the 56 car.
Dirk Mueller will extend his GT points lead. Bobby Rahal says congratulations and a victory for John Edwards and Dirk Mueller in GT.
Those boys did a super job. No mistakes, good pit stops, outstanding performance by the Michelin tires.
Dirk Mueller celebrating in the cockpit of his BMW. Klaus Graf doing the same. We'll be back for all the winter interviews right after this.